kind of want to kill this cow, but I can't. Can't bring myself to do it. Nope. What? No, you get out of there. You ruining things. Yep, no, you stay there now. Stay there and be good. Oh God! Oh God! Oh, it was horrifying. Oh, it came right at my face. Oh. Hey everybody, Jummington here, coming at you with another episode of Jumcraft. And right now I'm just flattening space out and clearing space in the underground caverns here for another line of chicken tubes. And then we're going to start construction of my crusher cooker device to murder the chickens, pulverize them, and lavify them into a nice golden brown. Yeah, one of the disadvantages of working with animal breeders is that it takes 20 minutes for the animals to mature, and that's a full Minecraft day and a full Minecraft night for it to happen. But there's a lot you can do in between that. And the trick is to just not have that be your sole mission, just to wait for animals to breed. You can go do record hunting, or just kill some stuff, do some caving, do some mining. If you've got different spawners, working on other stuff. So that's what I do. You know, a lot of that stuff I'll probably make it in next episode, talk about that some more. But I'm just about wrapped up clearing the space here, and then I need to get one more thing to complete the project. So let's go do that. All right, and there's one more piece that I need that I don't yet have to complete the device that I'm constructing, and that is lava. I need a bucket of hot lava. Now, I marked an area back over this way that I noticed the gurgling sound of lava. I think my torch. Yep, and you can already hear it. Somewhere underground here is some molten hot lava. Oh. There we go. See if we can't get down there. Get some of that sweet, sweet lava. Wow. Don't want to let this water in just yet. Oh, it's a pretty nice pool of lava here. This, folks, is why you don't dig straight down, even when you're up on the surface. Now that lava makes noise, it's a little bit easier to avoid it. Let's just grab a nice hearty bucket here. I need to work on this entryway. Made some progress. Didn't quite catch it all on film, but I think you'll be pleased. I am pleased. Ba-ba! I have 2 rows of the chicken hut. This one has 2 chickens in each one. And the water channels from both of them are now routed into this middle channel. Go down and pick up some eggs. In fact, let's go ahead and pop a chest down here. We can just start dumping all the eggs in there. Now, this is not meant to be long-term for all these eggs. But I don't think I have the redstone to complete the final part of the project. Oh, nope. Those baked potatoes belong to me. Here we are. It's very loud, very chickeny. Drop the audio down on this one. I'm going to do that right now because these guys will drive me absolutely insane. No, I'm just deal with it. We'll just deal with it. All right, for the next part of the project, which will go right in here, you will need lots of stuff. Alright, so I've gathered up a bunch of stuff here. Some of it I'll need, some of it may or may not need. You will need 12 redstone repeaters, 25 redstone dust, 6 redstone torches, 2 dispensers, 2 sticky pistons, 4 redstone lamps, an iron door, a half slab, can be any kind of half slab, stone slab, cobblestone slab, anything but wood. because we're going to be dropping lava on this bad boy. You're going to need some non-flammable blocks. I've brought some wood along for decoration, but for the central shaft of it, you'll need some non-flammable blocks because we're dealing with lava, and you don't want it to burn down. I've got 4 item frames. There'll be some eggs put in there. Raw chicken, cooked chicken, a feather, 1 lever, a couple buttons. Can be stone or wood. I'm going to see which one looks better. I got some wood in there. A bucket of lava I'm going to drop in there. And a whole bunch of eggs. And, anything else? Nope. That'll do it. So this is what we are going to construct. And let's get down to it. Okay, and so what we have here is a 7 by 7 by 6 tall room. And we're going to start up by building the front portion of this, which will go right here. I don't know why I chopped out all of that. Doesn't really need to chop that out. And you actually don't need all of this space, but it just gives you room to work. So we want some of this, and some of this, and some of this. And we'll start out now. We're gonna lay out the wood like, I think I'm gonna do it like so. Here's my chopping axe here. You gotta lay the wood out like that if you want to place it down like so, and then I'll put that there, and then the same thing back this way. And good. Well, perfect timing. And we're gonna put there. Very good. Now we're going to put some of this down, and you want to line up the edges with that. Get our lever here, and this is, have that, and put some buttons on this side. Not sure if I like the stone buttons more, or wooden buttons. I'm going to try out the wooden buttons. So, interesting note, the wooden buttons seem to have a longer delay on them. And, of course, we're going to need one of these. And let's just start loading this stuff up here. Move this away, and one more block there. And we're good. Now we need to build up wall here, and we start the first part of the circuit. And I like using a different material that's like clearly man-made material for this stuff, so that if I ever break into like the bottom of this by mistake, I'll know I put this here. Put some of that there, and get this torch here. Repeater, a 1 tick going into it, repeater, or 2 ticks, and 1 tick there. And what this will generate is a clock. So if we flip this switch off, we've got a clock going, and that will power the dispenser here, which will fire the eggs out. Now we're going to need to get this up here. And this actually has to go up over. Nope. like that. Go ahead and put a torch up there. And let's test this out. Alright, so that will fire that off. And let's go ahead and get this area going. We're going to need 2 torches. And we're going to need to dig down this area. 2 across. Get our shovel out here. 3. So we need to dig this channel out here that is 2 across, and then up 4, and then up 3. And I'm going to go ahead and dig this stuff out and replace it. Go ahead and put some redstone down there. Going to put a block here because you need to block off this redstone. Put a repeater pointing to this block, 1 tick. Repeaters here, 2 repeaters, 4 ticks each. And let's go ahead and place these. And we put a redstone torch here. And so this redstone torch on the other side of this is the button. And so when I flip this off, this torch will activate. And it will set through these repeaters. And this creates a sort of delay. And this block here just prevents these two. Just cuts the trace so these 2 signals don't crisscross. And then we'll put block there. Yep. Block here. Get our sticky piston out. And go ahead and pop the block on that. And connect up the redstone to this. And we're probably going to have to dig that channel out more to get in and out of here. That. Alright, that works. And so it's delayed, holds it on, and then lets it up. Next, we're going to need to get up to the upper layer. Pop a block up here. And put a happy little redstone torch on that. And we want to keep this solid. I don't want any loose corners where chickens might escape from. And then we're going to put a... Let's go ahead and take this out to make this a little easier. Put another sticky piston there. Now, these sticky pistons I got from that jungle temple when I first spawned in. And I haven't really found slimes. I've seen a couple, but I haven't gotten to them. And so these are my last sticky pistons. And this actually project uses up almost all of my redstone. So it's not too great. Oh, I think I might be short a torch here. Missing a torch? Maybe I miscounted. Get back to you on that one. Nope, that is correct. This is actually on here. Okay, that explains that. So we can go up. Do we need to go up? No, we don't need to go up. There we go. Getting all on the food here. Okay. And the block will pulse back and forth in time with this. And the reason we have this block pushing back and forth is that if this dispenser will fire the eggs out, And if you fire the eggs into a wall and a chicken hatches in this one block space, it'll actually get stuck on the wall and die. And so it pushes that block, pulls it back for the egg to hatch, and then pushes it back out so chickens don't sit on a little ledge there. And it's in a normally on position. So that works pretty well for it. Alright, we're almost done. We're getting there here. Now I need to do this. Check my notes. There's a little ledge here. We don't need all this space, so I didn't dig it out at the bottom. Okay. Some redstone here. And we put 1, 2, 3 repeaters. 4 ticks, 4 ticks, 1 tick, 1, 2 repeaters, 4 ticks, and then 1 repeater. 1 tick. That's 2 tick, 1 tick. Yep. Okay, and then we need to go here, and here, and here. And this last repeater's here, and I've miscounted by 1 redstone. Someone go grab that. Okay, that's the last redstone. Must have miscounted on that. I counted 1 less torch than I actually needed. And so that threw me off. And we'll put the last dispenser there. And you're going to want to seal this off here. And I've got some more this stone brick. Am I out of that? Got some more coming. So we will get back to that in a second. Now inside here, the half slab and the iron door, and we're going to need that lever. I already put it up. Alright, so the first thing we got to do is got to put this iron door on the inside. And you have to be on the inside because you want it. Just do like that. You have to be on the inside because you want it to be on the inside edge. Put it right here, open it up again, and put that half slab there. And really should put a block right there. Really will never need to open this, so I don't have any mechanism in here to open this door, but you want it to be on the inside block of this so that the chickens have nowhere to escape. You want them locked in that area. Let's see how this is cooking up. Very good. Go ahead and put a block in that area. And then you're going to want to lock this down, and I'm 1 shy again. I'm not great with these instructional videos. I think you'll notice. No matter how much I try and plan, I always end up missing something somewhere. Here. There. Gotta watch it when you're on these repeaters there. And we'll go ahead and block that off. And put the torch up there. And see, we really need all this much space back here. Just gives us room to walk. Most of that space is for that. I think I miscounted somewhere. This gives us plenty of room to stroll about in here. We'll just pop a little torch right there, just to be on the safe side. And so there we go. And we've got access to it through this. Just go ahead and close that off somewhat. I'll come back later when I have some sticky pistons and put a little wall here. But don't have the resources for that right now. And we can close most of this in at a later date and time, but we're going to need access back here to work on the next part, and then I'll have to wait until I get more redstone back. So now, final piece of the puzzle here, final piece of the pie. Let's put this switch back over there. So I need to label these. And I forgot something. One more of these, but I think I'm going to leave it for right now. Now, I like to put a frame on the dispenser. As you can imagine, you can't really attach it directly. Now, I found is if you place one of these, I'll show you real quick. If you place one of these on a block and then break it out, you have a span of time that you can place another block down in order to, put it up there. Egg here. Sure, we need all these eggs. And so you can use that to put it on to blocks that you normally can't place items on, like a dispenser. Alright, so we got cooked chicken on top, raw chicken on the bottom. Just put a feather here. Put an egg right there, and let's fill this up with eggs. Alright, it's all loaded up. Put this back on the box here. Give that a quick test. Okay. We just gotta place the lava bucket up in here, and we're good to go. Now, I'm a little concerned that this wood might catch on fire. I'm not too terribly worried about it, simply because the lava's not in there long enough to really sit and stew and catch stuff on fire, and that's why I have these fire-safe blocks surrounding it. But we'll see how this does. So let's go ahead and fire this up. Get in here and watch it working. Works beautifully, just pumping the chickens out of there. And you can just let that go for a while you're collecting eggs here. If you, if you mute your audio, you can just kind of move them sitting here, collect eggs, and then come back in once in a while, drop the eggs up in the basket here. So just progressing nicely through the array of eggs here. Very nicely indeed. Now, while we're down here, I'm going to think about decorating this place. This looks very two-dimensional. I'm thinking if I put some stair blocks in here, mix it up a little bit. Might be able to make it look a little nicer. Also got to put a ceiling in, and I like to put something better in for the lighting than all these torches hovering about. But I don't have any more. I don't have any great stock of glowstone. I have jack-o'-lanterns, but I like to put something a little nicer in here. I really like these redstone lamps. I just don't have the redstone for it. I think I have one piece of redstone dust left after this project. And I've got some other things I want to do with that, so we'll have to take it back. But I've got this, and this will come in handy. One for food, feathers. Also, the raw chicken can be used for trades. And they want 16 at a time, so this is really handy for that. Now, occasionally you'll lose chickens if they hop up in there and get nailed by the eggs as they come down. We've got a nice healthy number in there now. Let's go ahead and shut this off. You know, let's just leave it running. Let's just, ride out the rest of these eggs here. Alright, there we go. Now, the one downside, of course, these chickens are just hatchlings, and you're going to have to wait for them to grow up. Now, one of the accidental advantages of the system, the reason that half slab is there is to form a lava blade. If I just let the lava drop down on them, if they occupy the same square as a full block of lava, they will just burn up and die, and you won't get anything. So that half slab, I just call them half slabs. It's a stone slab. That's what I call it. The half slab down there will prevent the lava from killing them outright. But the accidental advantage to that half slab and putting this door here is that when they're fully grown, you'll be able to see their heads through the window there. And So it's a real quick indicator. You can pop by and see if you can see chicken faces at the door. You'll know they're ready. And since this door is in a full block, once they die, all their stuff is trapped inside there, but you can just walk up there and grab it. It works really well for that. And I'm probably going to dig this out a bit more maybe, so I don't have to jump over all this stuff and build actual, an actual platform up here. Okay, let's do that now. While we're waiting for those chickens to grow. Rest of the stone here. It's a little plain, just being all the, this type of blocks here, but, meh, I'll just, I'm gonna put this. Yeah, just put it like that. We can get up here and see what's what, and still have access to this stuff. So I could close this in one channel, like being open, and that way you can get access to this stuff. You can make small adjustments if need be. If any of the items happen to blast through here, you can get back in here and check it out. Alright, so we're just going to wait for these chickens to grow, and I guess maybe just sit down here and collect some eggs, or go do something else. Oh. Ah! He's armored! They're arming themselves. You're not burned because you got armor on? That's cheating! Get out of here. Man. Haven't seen that before. I guess they don't burn up when they're armored. Crazy town. Oh yeah, I got a new sword. Sharpness 1, knockback 1. Spent like 5 levels or so on it. Nothing special. Let's get this squid though. Gotta kill them when you see them. Squid die when they get on land now. I've got some clay. Should start collecting clay up so I can get some bricks. Squid die if they're on land now. I don't know if you're aware of this. Let's get some water up in here. So, no more finding squid washed up on shores or near waterfalls. Now it's just, they're dead. That's pretty much it. Alright. Let's obsidianize this. I got my 16 obsidian. I have these 2 Eye of Enders, and I didn't make these, of course, because you got to have blaze powder in order to make these. I traded with one of the villagers for these. It cost me about 8 emeralds a piece, so it's 16 emeralds. So yeah, it took a while because most of the trades only net me 1 emerald, and you can only trade so many times, so it took a bit to get those, but it'll be worth it. This is a new thing, new-ish. New to me, that they added in. This is the Ender Chest. Go ahead and make 2 of these. And this is a really cool feature. This is an interdimensional chest. It only comes in a single chest variety. So I think you can still place them next to each other. Yep. And it won't form up. Look at the inside of that. That's pretty neat. See that real quick. That's pretty cool. Now you're gonna want to use Silk Touch pick. Yeah, pitch. Me and my speaking problems. You're gonna want to use a Silk Touch pick to pick these up, because if you use a regular pick, it only drops the obsidian. You don't get the Eye of Ender back. It actually breaks it. So gotta be careful with these. But what's cool with this is you can place all kinds of crap in these chests. And every chest is the same. So I got it all in that chest there. I'm just going to go put this chest over here. And it's all in there. Now here's something that's really crazy, is if you break these chests, nothing pops out. And you might think, well, it's all in the other chest. So let's break that one. Oh no. You might think, Jum, you're crazy, you lost all that stuff. Nope, it's all still in there. All of it's still in there. And that is really handy, because when you think about it, you get one of these chests, that adds another, what? Another 27 storage spaces in your inventory if you carry one of these around and fill your stuff with it. And as long as you get a Silk Touch pouch, and you can actually put the Silk Touch pick inside of it and use it for that. So that is really, really cool. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to plunk one right here. And I'm going to take the other one. I'm going to put it in the chicken hut. Just for right now. Just for right now, you know. We can pick it up and use it again later. And that guy's still selling under eyes. I don't think he's going to run out real soon, because they're too expensive for me to buy all of them. But we're just going to put this... We're just going to put this right down... No, we're going to put this... We'll just put it right here. Yeah, I'll grab all my crap back. And I don't really need to do this. Let's go ahead and repair this bad boy. You don't really need to do it like this, but looks like not all of them have grown up, but they should be soon. Soon, my pretties, soon. You'll witness the power of the slaughter. Shoot. It'll be fabulous. I'm not. It's not like it's arduous to carry all the chicken meat and eggs and stuff back up. But I've got that other chicken hut up there. I can put eggs in there on the surface, and so I don't have to worry about immediately storing them and bringing them back. But this is really handy. This works across dimensions too, so it'll work in the end and in the nether. So you can use it to very quickly transport stuff back and forth, large quantities of stuff. Real handy. I've seen some people just kind of stash them all over the place. Once they get a good supply of the materials they need going, you just kind of stash them all over, and we've always got a chest at hand with your available tools and everything. That's pretty cool. What do we got here? A handful of you guys left. Let's just chill here for a bit. Wait for these guys to grow up. How are we looking? All grown up? Looking good. Okay. So now you have two options. You can either have cooked or raw. And I'm going to go with raw because that is what is tradable right now. And then I'm going to load this up and fast forward and have them all grown up, and I can show you the cook potions. So yeah, it is horrifying. None of that stuff dropped down there, did it? Might have. Yeah, when you squeeze them to death like that, sometimes their delicious sweetmeats just kind of explode out. But check that out. 26 raw chicken and 30 feathers. Quick, easy, no fuss, no muss. Let's go ahead and load that egg machine back up. Load the egg box. And go for another round. Alright, I think we're ready. I think we're all set here. So let's fire this bad boy up and see if I don't burn this whole place to the ground. Tested it, should work. Tested without the lava. So inaugural firing of the automated chicken cooker, semi-automated, I guess. And here it comes. Here it comes. Oh! Oh! What if they had suffocated a bit? Maybe too much lava or something? Seems like they died awful quick there. I don't know how many chickens I got, but I only got 6 cooked chickens. Might need some adjustment, I will say. It seems like they died quicker than did in the initial testing. Well, stress testing. But while we're here, I did manage to let's just knock this off of here. Did manage to think of something that I do want to put up there. Gonna have to take that out. Take that out. What we do is put that block there, put that clock there, get this dispenser out. And there we go. And we'll put this block back here. Oop, that's not it. That block. And there we go. Nice little timer there.